Welcome back to American National Government. We are on week 8 and 9. Hard to believe we're halfway through, but we are. So this week, these next 2 weeks, we're going to be looking at the presidential war powers and starting on the Supreme Court. There's quite a bit to get through. The assignments for each of these units they're a little hefty, so I would not recommend getting started on this stuff October 22nd at 10 p.m. You're not going to finish. I promise you, you're not going to finish. Okay. But before we get deep into this, I have to congratulate you all on the tests. The class average was a B+. So I think that's wonderful. That really is wonderful. So congratulations on that. So here we go. You're watching the weekly instructional video. If you're listening to me now, you're reviewing the weekly agenda, and we're going to go through this. So if a video doesn't load, I hope you know by now you just click on the title and it'll take you right to it. All this is saying is after you get through with the presidency and the war powers, if you're watching these videos, don't do anything that I tell you to do in the videos. The only thing, the information's still good, which is why I haven't re-recorded. The only thing I want you to do after watching these videos is this: Nixon and the War Powers Resolution. Okay, Mr. Parker, you don't really touch on Nixon and the War Powers in your videos or the slides, so how am I supposed to answer these questions? Good question. What you need to read is right here on the next tab over. So you're going to read all this, the summary, the resources. This link will take you right to the text of the War Powers Resolution. Go down, 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 down. You're answering these 5 questions, which is, if you'll notice, was just a copy-paste job right here. Okay? Just so you're not confused. There's no way you can be confused. So you're going to read this. You're going to answer those 5 questions. You're not going to pay any attention to the extension. And you're going to turn it in by a file upload or by typing it into the text box on Canvas, whichever way floats your boat. Then we start on the Supreme Court. And this is just a fun little introduction, I think, if the slides ever load. And again, if something's not loading, you just click on the title. Under the title on the download, Life in a Box, and it should do it. And it has. So this is a good introduction, I think, to the Supreme Court. I made it, so I think it's good. Go through this and seriously try to see if you can figure out who it is. All right? That's half the fun of it. Then next is a video where we go through this. I'd maybe... I know some of you aren't fans, but I'd maybe watch the video and then look at the slides, if I were you. Maybe. Then we look at how a Supreme Court justice is nominated and confirmed. This is an important part of it. We're not actually going to watch a confirmation. I mean, that would take days. But I think it's important for you to know how this works. So I made this. The material is not mine. I made the video. I would give that a watch, certainly. If you think this stuff isn't going to be on the test, think again. And there are the slides I was using. Here's the this Word document. This is not mine, but, you know, I have excuse me, but I put it together based on a couple sources here from the Georgetown Law Library. So I would look at that, because again, if you don't think it's going to be on the test, well, think again. This web quest is meant to introduce you to the Supreme Court. All right, go ahead and skip number 10, skip number 11. And I wrote that in the directions. So I hope you listen to the directions, or you read the directions. There it is. Do not answer questions 10 or 11. And just in case you're having a problem with the file, it's right on the next page. And just upload that on Canvas, and we don't have a problem. Then, the Federalist paper. Now, this is one of the planned assignments, that has been in the syllabus that you've had since August. So you've known this was coming. So you're going to read Federalist Papers 10, 47, 49, 50, 51. And you're going to click on this and go to Flipgrid. And you are going to get into your account, and whatever email you use, it's fine. Just whatever gets you in. Due honor before Sunday, October 22nd. This is a very involved assignment. Please, I will say it again. If you start this stuff on October 22nd at 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. or however you guys like to cut it close, you will not get your work in on time. You will not. You need to plan ahead these 2 weeks and make sure you can do the work for this class. Because while some of your grades are okay, others of you are not. And this is a good opportunity to make up some points and get ahead. So, if you leave this until Sunday, October 22nd, you will not. I promise you, however fast some of you think you work, you will not get this done. But, just to review, okay, well, Mr. Parker, how do I read these papers? They do not appear to be linked here. Well, good question. They're in the syllabus. And I'm just going down and down. Down here, Federalist Papers. Okay. Here is the link. Federalist Paper Summaries. There we go. We'll go to that. And they're right here, all of them. Now, here's the problem I've had in the past. Some students have, I don't know why, I don't know what's going through their head. They will read number 1 and summarize it. Or they will pick 5 of their own and summarize them. I don't understand this. I don't get it. It is not in the directions. I very clearly say 10, 47, 49, 50, 51. So, ten, right? Read that, summarize it. Or answer the questions, that are on your sheet. Federalist Paper Analysis Worksheet. Fill out the worksheet for 10. Fill out the worksheet for 47. Fill out the worksheet for 49. Fill out a worksheet for 50. Then click. This is running way long. So I hope you know what I mean. And I hope you don't give me a Flipgrid with Federalist Paper 1 and Federalist Paper 1 only, because that is not going to lead to a good grade. All right, so this is a big assignment. This is not one that you should leave until the last minute. But you fill out one of these worksheets per paper. This is what I want to know. All right. And please don't think that this is optional. Question number 7. If you do not answer question number 7, I am not giving you full credit for whatever paper you didn't answer question number 7 on. It doesn't matter to me if you have no questions. Make a couple up if you think you don't. Do I need these turned in? No. But you need to get on Flipgrid. The answer to, I'm analyzing Federalist paper number 10. The answer to number 1 is X. The answer to number 2 is Y. The answer to number 3 is Z. All right. You have up to 10 minutes. You don't need, you're going to run 9+ minutes, but you don't need more than 10. At least in my experience. If you need more than 10, make another video and tell me that, there's a part 2. That's fine. But this is it. That should be it for the week. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, email me. I'm happy to talk to you. I'm happy to help you through them. The extra credit words for week 8 and week 9. Week 8, Tanzania. I'm in a coffee shop and I'm looking at a bag that said beans from Tanzania. So week 8, Tanzania, and week 9, Arabia. Okay. Thank you all.